Well, clearly there's a huge fallout. I mean, when you look at what he posted, Elon Musk, one where he posted something which to say, let me drop the big bomb. And then he talks about Epstein, that controversial case, and saying that the government of America doesn't want to release the documents because Trump can be found wanting. That was a massive, massive shake-up in terms of the cycle of Elon Musk, and people started posting pictures and videos, and Musk reposting those videos showing what Trump was doing at that time. And then secondly, the other big issue, when he posted that Trump's tariffs are going to lead to a recession in America. This is the richest man in the world. When he talks about issues related to economy, it will affect the U.S. economy and by extension, the global economy, because many countries are doing business or are trading with the business people in America. And therefore, that was another biggest statement. And lastly, him calling for impeachment of Donald Trump and saying that the Vice President, J.D. Vance, must take over. And Vance was quiet. Only after long hours, Vance did post and supported Trump, but it was too little too late. And this happened on the day where Trump had spoken to the president of China, Xi Jinping, trying to mend the relations between the two countries. And Elon Musk's story just dominated the global network. And that telephone call was just a by the way. And we are told that Trump is very, very angry. But for us, who have been following the deliberations and the engagement between Trump and Elon Musk, we knew this was going to happen at some point in time. But secondly, when the South African delegation, I want to go back there, was at the White House, behind the scenes, Trump said to President Ramaphosa, "I must take Elon Musk." So perhaps at that time, the delegation thought he's joking, but clearly something was brewing.
Yeah, definitely something was brewing, and it's a wicked brew, to say the least, because we also then saw some of these allegations, particularly when it came to the Jeffrey Epstein, and that was something quite intense when he said, why do you think the files have not been made public? Because Trump is right in there. And then he started tweeting videos of Trump with Jeffrey Epstein. And we know what Jeffrey Epstein was obviously in jail for, but he never got to, get the full might of the law with his passing. But this is big. It says there, time to drop a really big bomb. Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day. Oh.
And the issue here with those files, now people are saying they must be released. So is President Trump going to release the files? But secondly, he's posting Elon Musk, putting perhaps out there that there must be another party in America. And the response, when I checked earlier on, few minutes ago, the views were at 48 million people who saw that post, and 80% supporting Elon Musk. So he is completely dismantling the establishment in the United States of America. And this is going to affect the Republicans next year. You would recall some months ago, I indicated that there's a pushback already when you see those elections in different states, similar to by-elections, where the Democrats are doing very, very, very well. And now with this, I think it's going to be even more difficult for the Republicans next year. And who knows, the Congress is likely going to be dominated by the Democrats. Now it's up to the Democrats to regroup, because after that heavy defeat of presidential elections, they were paralyzed. But Elon Musk has since indicated that he was behind that massive victory, and therefore who is going to step in? Remember, he gave Donald Trump almost 250 million US dollars for the campaign, and also using his platform X, and he bought X, and that platform is very, very influential. And we saw yesterday with that standoff how he almost won the battle in terms of the narrative, because that's what happens in elections. If you own the narratives, you will win elections because you are able to influence voters, and therefore you win or you lose. And therefore he used that. Now he is saying there must be a new party, and let's wait and see what's going to happen next year during the elections, whether the Democrats will make a comeback or there will be a massive push. We are already seeing that push. But this is a massive fallout. The person who wrote the biography of Elon Musk is saying he must be charged because he is an illegal person in America in terms of how he got citizenship and to be in America. So some people are already saying he must be deported. The deportation of Musk is now the main story, and it will be interesting to see, as people are talking of deportation, which country? Is it South Africa, his home country, or is it Canada, because also he's got links with Canada? So watch the space. I think South Africa will also be embroiled in this noise of Elon Musk, people saying he must come back to South Africa.